What's up, Dallas Cowboys fans? IndyCar Tim here with your Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz on the Fish Report YouTube channel. Welcome into the show. Welcome into a Monday. We hope you had a great week. We hope you enjoyed the Cowboys versus Chargers on Saturday. We hope that you celebrated appropriately. If you're going to celebrate a preseason win, I mean, I guess a Cowboys win is a Cowboys win, and we should kind of take whatever we can get at this point, right? At least how that some people see it. I saw crazy things on social media about the Cowboys winning. You thought they won the Super Bowl after a preseason win. But anyway, it is what it is. Wanted to talk a little bit about that preseason win and Tyler Smith in particular. Of course, when the Cowboys took Tyler Smith 24th overall in last April's NFL draft, it wasn't well received. The pick wasn't well received by most, me included. Kind of thought it was a stretch. A lot of people thought it was a stretch. And of course, his primary criticism by me and by everybody else that criticized the pick was his penalty issues. He had 16 penalties his final year at Tulsa, led the FBS, led all players in the FBS. And out of those 16 penalties, 12 of them were holding calls. And for a team that has struggled with holding calls and penalties in general the last year, it just seemed like not a good fit. But, you know, I don't get paid to make those decisions. It is what it is. Because to some scouts, there were other issues that could be somewhat fixed. So Smith in college primarily struggled with hand technique. This is all according to scouts. I'm not a scout. They said hand technique was his issue. And it was when he was blocking edge rushers as an offensive tackle at Tulsa. So remember here for Dallas, though, he's going to slide to the inside at left guard, at least for his rookie season. And because of that, most scouts and those who are supposedly in the know believe that at that position and not facing defensive ends most of the time, he can kind of utilize his size and his brute strength and come off of those penalties just a little bit. So we saw Saturday night, he sort of displayed some of that strength in that preseason win against the Chargers on Saturday night. And if you were watching close, you would see at some points throughout the game, he was moving defenders just with his strength. I mean, pushing them back and creating running lanes on running plays. And that's really what the Cowboys need a lot of this season if they want any hopes of a running game with Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, and whoever else is going to jump in there as the third running back. There were points that Smith dominated the point of attack, and he showed why. Probably he will be the unquestioned starter at left guard for the Cowboys this season. But, of course, all of that came after kind of a lackluster showing in the first preseason game against the Broncos. He had penalty issues again with 2 holding penalties. But he also at times had good moments where he showed his power and, again, that brute strength that's supposedly going to allow him to knock defenders around and create running lanes. And, of course, in the preseason, in the offseason, he's had a wonderful asset at his disposal by being able to work with and learn from both Zach Martin and Tyron Smith. And it doesn't look like Tyler Smith has wasted any of that time with them. It looks like he's learning. He has said things in practice that he's trying to keep everything in sync and trying to keep everything coordinated. He said that Zach and Tyron have both really helped him with his technique and learning the tendencies of other players. So now he's going to look to build upon this game against the Chargers, and that he looked really, really good. Again, I'll give credit where credit's due. But they're going to face the Seattle Seahawks. And you would think that he's already got that left tackle spot sort of secured. So not sure, you know, what the playing time will be. You expect some of the first teamers, maybe some of the starters. I don't know what McCarthy's thinking. You might expect, you know, maybe Dak and Zeke to get a little bit of playing time, but maybe not. I'm not real sure what direction they're going with this. We'll find out soon enough. But just know that Tyler Smith probably already has that left tackle spot secured pretty well. So we'll see what the team decides to do with him for the rest of the preseason, like they do with the rest of the starters. I'm IndyCar Tim. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you have a great week. Find me on Twitter at IndyCar Tim. The show is at Cowboys Daily Pod. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you thought about Tyler Smith, his game so far this preseason, and what his future might hold for the Cowboys. Either go find me on social media or leave me a comment in the video section here, or the comment section of the video. Let me know what you think about Tyler Smith, and tell me how wrong I was, maybe, potentially, how wrong I was by him getting drafted 24th overall. That'll do it. We'll do it all again tomorrow for you boys. Until then, we'll see you.